Tonight, solving the mystery of the missing phone calls. There is a more than 7-hour gap in the White House logs of President Donald Trump's calls during the January 6, 2021 storming of the Capitol. Figuring out what happened during that time could be key to the House Select Committee's investigation.
There were so many lawmakers who said that they spoke with the president that afternoon during the attack. They said so on our air as it was happening. WBZ's John Keller spoke with the CBS News reporter who broke this story.
We don't have a complete picture, in part because our reporting shows members of President Trump's circle, and maybe even the president himself, sometimes were using phones that were not government phones. And because of that, they're not necessarily recorded as part of the official record.
Is that credible?
I just got off the phone with former National Security Advisor to Trump, John Bolton, and he told CBS News on the record that's not credible. He said, in his view, in his memory, then President Trump used the phrase burner phones and understood its meaning in several private conversations.
They are obligated to comply with our investigation. They have refused to do so, and that's a crime.
It's just the latest example of the committee getting stonewalled by key Trump aides. And lawmaker frustration is also being directed at Attorney General Merrick Garland's Justice Department, which has so far acted on only one of the committee's contempt of Congress referrals. Is the Attorney General foot-dragging in some way?
They're being told by their own allies and sometimes even those inside the DOJ to be patient. Department of Justice investigations have a different rhythm, take more time than congressional investigations.
They're trying to run out the clock until a potential GOP takeover early next year, right?
They are trying to run out the clock, legally speaking, in terms of their strategy, because they do believe if Republicans take over the House, this committee will be disbanded.
So people are aware the committee's work is going on, John, but where does this go from here?
Well, possibly nowhere. I mean, look, in fairness to Attorney General Garland, they're being very aggressive about going after the people that stormed the Capitol. They just hired 130 new lawyers to prosecute those cases. But look, they're talking about televised hearings later on this spring. Without witnesses of any import, to testify, those are likely to land with a big thud with the public. And if there isn't pressure on people to belly up and tell the truth, which is the purpose of these subpoenas, you know, you can write the ending of that story yourself.
Could be a big dud. All right, John Keller, thank you so much. Anna Rittis?